My name is Mr. Patrick Joshua Okello. I'm a Ugandan Autothon. I'm a Ugandan watchman. Most of you know me as the voice of the voiceless. I know it has been a while ever since we talked about the matters pertaining our motherland, Uganda. Today we are going to talk about the actions of the Gen Zs that occurred last year against the Honorable Speaker of Parliament of Uganda, Honorable Anita Among. The fact of the matter is that there are intended consequences from the protests that people tend to overlook. Protests are a tool and right to democracy, but they can be an especially damaging tool when politics are extremely polarized. So protesters were receiving foreign funding, and that some had even been planning very bad things against the people of Uganda. So Honorable Speaker Anita Among renewed her innocency despite double sanctions by foreign governments on corruption allegations. Now, all that happened from the gathering opposition against Honorable Speaker Anita Among, both online and nascent street protests, and they were masterminded by the homosexuals, which was understood by the right-thinking people. So, however, these protests were politically motivated over Honorable Speaker Anita Among's stance on the anti-homosexuality bill. So protesters should have addressed the concerns through proper channels instead of their bogus demonstrating. So this is something distinguished as a petition. If it is about the Speaker of Parliament of Uganda, they should know that she is elected by a member of Parliament of Uganda. So the campaign around Honorable Speaker Anita Among is termed as a smoke screen by those who have their ulterior motives against her. So Ugandans must know that the democratic theories are not sure what to make of protests. Many embrace them as seeing them as an offering voice to the individuals, groups that are from the centers of power. These theories point out the protest movements have helped bring about the crucial extensions of rights to the marginalized groups. So some democratic theory, through eschewing violence, want to challenge the boundary of what is considered unacceptable or uncivil in protests. In the face of elected leaders, they intend to erode on democracy, as the case is in Hungary, Poland, Turkey, and in recent years, demonstrators have lonely defenders of democratic governance. So, in overall, in a high polarized political landscape, protesters can sometimes have ability to alter people's opinions for worse, and as a result, it makes real progress even more difficult. Although protests can have many negative unintended consequences, especially in a polarized society, this is to say that protests should not even happen, or that they can't be important to democracy sometimes. So people can't just tend to not consider the negative when the word protest comes to mind. As you can clearly see that the Gens have failed to achieve their intentions, because the naked truth about the Honorable Speaker Anita Among, especially on concocted allegations, came out. And this is now a confirmation to all the Ugandans that the allegations were false. That's why the protests or the Gen Z's actions totally stopped on the way. They could not proceed any further, despite the fact that they also noticed themselves that they didn't have strong evidence against the information, or rather the wrong information that had pumped them. So thank you very much. I remain Mr. Patrick Joshua Okello. I usually stand as a Ugandan watchman. Any Ugandan who's attacked any politician, any marginalized group which is attacked in our beloved country, Uganda, I'll always come out and defend. I don't only stand for Honorable Speaker Anita Among, but I stand for the entire Uganda, or the entire Ugandans. Thank you so much, for God and my country.